Hi, Debbie Rosemont with Simply Placed here, and we've been talking about meeting strategies so that they're a better use of time for your company or organization. In our class, We've Got to Stop Meeting Like This, there's things that we talk about that you can do at the beginning of, middle of, and end of a meeting to make the best use of the time. Today, I want to touch on those things to do at the end of meeting and after the meeting's over to make sure time was well spent. So have you ever been to a meeting where there's lots talked about, but then nothing comes of it? It's frustrating and not a good use of time. That usually happens because there's a lack of ownership or accountability. So think about ending a meeting by assigning tasks and follow-up items to various participants and making sure that everybody knows what they're responsible for. Ask, what's the next step on the things that we just talked about? And summarize key decisions made so when everyone leaves, they're on the same page. After the meeting, you might think about circulating that summary and email to the participants and including those who need to know but weren't able to be there. In that email, you might summarize not only those key decisions made, but also the follow-up tasks, who's responsible for what and by when. In doing so, you'll ensure that the time spent during the meeting and the conversation and discussion and decisions made were time well spent and that you can be effective going forward. So if you've been thinking, we've got to stop meeting like this, try those strategies today. Debbie Rosemont with Simply Placed.